now we're gonna go ahead and build your Facebook page for your store. It's quite simple, honestly. I would suggest first going to canva.com and just starting right away. Again, these videos are no fluff bullshit. We're getting right into it. And you're gonna click create a design. I would recommend making an account because there's a lot of benefits to making an account and it's free. So anyway, you're gonna scroll down to social media and you're gonna find right here a bunch of things. First thing you wanna do is your Facebook cover. And I guess while you're at it, we can make the logo. So click the logo up here. Logo should probably come first, honestly. And then right here, you have tons of designs you can choose from. Before I keep going, I just want to make clear on one thing. A lot of people waste a lot of time focusing on their logo and all this. Honestly, as long as it looks decent, it really doesn't matter at the end of it because this is your temporary business. This isn't going to be your long-term. Your long-term is coming once you find that product and scale it and collect the data and you convert to a niche store with a whole new name and everything like that. I'm going to go ahead and scroll right through here and see what looks good. Something that looks professional and also goes along with my theme. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use this right here. Since it looks decent, it's simple, and I know it's going to fit my name. So one deal gang. And then I'll probably actually search through images, shopping. Whoops. Shopping, and then add a little shopping cart right over there. Alright, so I'm gonna put this guy right here and I'm gonna choose this color since that'll match up like that. Ooh, actually I'm gonna put it down here. That actually looks pretty good. So I'm gonna keep that. So now I got my logo, so I'm gonna export that as a PNG because that's the best file you can get right there. I wouldn't do JPEG. I would just you spend that extra data on the PNG, and then I'm gonna do gang logo. Alright, next we're going to go to cover. And before we go to cover, you want to take note of whatever font you're using on this. So on this it says Bibas Nue. And okay, Bibas Nue. And look at the colors. Actually, I would keep this tab up while you're doing this. Or honestly, you can go and choose whatever you want from here. But what I've always done was just make a similar cover that's similar to my logo. So I'm just going to do that black background. I'm going to come up here and I'm going to do that same font that we used on the last one. Bibas Nue. One. So we're going to do one deal gang. We're going to put that right here. We're probably going to make that font just a little bigger, but not too big. Not too big because and this is something a lot of people get wrong. This is like a good length. See over here and over here, you want this to be just empty because, again, you're going to be advertising mostly people on mobile since mostly people look on social media on mobile now. So you definitely want to make it center, and it's hard to say the dimensions, but just follow along. This is about the size distance you want on each side, and make sure that none of it gets cut off on the mobile because the mobile, again, doesn't show everything. So we're going to do one deal gang. We're going to look for that shopping cart. Actually, you know what? I'm going to change just the middle to that green color from the last document. And you got to make sure these colors line up. See how it doesn't really line up exactly? So what we're going to do about that is take this, and then you can go into this plus, and then you can copy the actual color number, and then come over here, and we're going to do paste right there. Okay, I wish it didn't do that, but so we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna apply that. Now you can either go and get that shopping cart again, like in your last logo, or what I like to do, honestly, is look up trust badges, transparent. Be sure you put transparent in the back because it's gonna look very unprofessional if you have a white background to these trust badges. So you're gonna go right here. Obviously, there's tons you can choose from. I'm probably going to choose one that doesn't say guaranteed safe checkout because you're not trying to sell them just like that. But I do like this one right here. But it does look a little blurry, unfortunately, so I'm not going to go with that. Make sure it's not blurry. Again, people are seeing your site for the first time. Like this one's very good. People are well, it doesn't have PayPal though, so that's unfortunate. There we go, right here. So this one's great. What I was saying, when people first come to a website, like you have to make sure they trust you. Any little thing can throw them off a lot just because you're not an established site. So I'm gonna go ahead and save that, come back here and go to uploads, and then I believe I can just drag it in. It's gonna upload right here, and then you can just drag it over and keep it. I'd make it a little smaller just to make it look a little better. I am gonna go ahead and use those shopping carts. Adjust that, just be sure to adjust that design so it looks perfect. You need this to look perfect, especially if someone's never seen your site before. And there we go. I think that looks great. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna click download and you're gonna do PDF print, and you're gonna see why in a second. So you're gonna save that right now as PDF print. If you don't do this, your cover is gonna look all messed up, because what Facebook loves to do for some reason is you put a JPEG or a PNG, they just like bring down the quality so much and it looks terrible on mobile, like it looks very blurry. So a way to get around that is you go to PDF to PNG.com, and then you're gonna upload that file that we just downloaded. It's gonna convert it really quick, and then now you can download it into a zip, and we're gonna call that cover. And then you're gonna extract that zip, and then boom, voila, now you have a very high quality cover. Now we're gonna go ahead and actually build your Facebook page now that we have the design. Okay, so now we're on the Facebook dashboard, and I just created this Facebook page, Scotty Dropship, just for this whole tutorial. That's what I'm gonna use for all the Facebook link things and everything. So when you go to your site, or when you're on your dashboard, you're gonna see these right here, and you're gonna go ahead and click create page. And when it asks you business or brand, you're gonna go ahead and name it, you're gonna go ahead and name it your name. So mine is One Deal Gang. And then what I've heard is the best thing you can do is do brand. So the category, it really doesn't matter at the end. It's just gonna show in a tiny part of your profile and barely affect the way it's delivered, but brand I hear is the best one. So go ahead and do that. Now you're gonna upload that profile picture we made on Canva, boom, and then you're gonna upload a cover photo, the other one, but the PNG, you can't upload the PDF. The PDF we got from the PNG. I mean the PNG we got from the PDF. So now, boom. So that looks pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so once you do that, you wanna come to your mobile phone and you're gonna find your page, and then you're gonna make sure that it looks good on mobile, because that's the most important thing. And boom, that looks gorgeous. Look how clear that cover is, because we did the PDF to PNG transfer. Now, not a lot of people will teach you that. Guarantee not a lot of people teach you that. Wow, that looks really good, guys. Like that, I'd be proud to market this for sure. So definitely before you do anything, check on mobile, because mobile is the most important thing. Desktop is declining every single day for social media. So mobile is most important above all. Alright, so now that we're here, we can add the button, which is just your shop now. So we're gonna go click shop now. Next, website link, and you're gonna do the www. whatever your domain is. So now we're gonna do that, finish it up, and now we're gonna go to page, edit page info, and then here you can just basically transfer or you can just type a little excerpt of what we had in the About Us. So let's go find that About Us really quick. So when I copy the About Us into the Facebook page, I usually leave out the part about shipping time should be 2 weeks, just because it's not necessarily important, and as I'm learning right now, the limit's 155 characters. So I'm just gonna cut that down to say we offer one high quality deals, one at a time. It has a website. Go ahead and type in that website again. You can, if you want, don't put your real number here. For God's sake, don't put your real number here. But if you have like one of those third-party apps where it links a number to your number, you could do that. But that's really not necessary. Has an email address. Again, we can do the support@onedealgang.com, and that will be linked to your. Now, whenever if you do open up a G Suite for your domain where you actually can have conversations with this domain, with this email, be sure to make it the same email so you don't have to go and change everything. Doesn't have a street address, and yeah. So click save changes there, and then I believe that's all you really need to do. Let's just cycle through here, and yeah, that's all you need to do. Oh, okay. Sorry, you gotta hit save changes here and save changes here. Why would they do that? Come on. What are you talking about? Save whatever. So everything I need is saved. We can just do discard changes, I guess. Alrighty, and then as you can see, there's 0 likes here, and that's not good. So this is what I like to do about that. Now, this isn't too big of a deal, so don't get upset don't get upset or anything if you can't do this. But the more personal Facebook friends that you have on your account, the better. If not, again, it's no big deal, but this is how you get a lot of likes right off the bat, just to boost your reputableness up a bit. I would not recommend buying likes. That was a huge mistake I did on one deal at a time. The first, I think I got like 500 likes for $10, but that messed up my pixel a lot, and I had to really recover off of that. And if I go to sell, I wouldn't sell one deal at a time, but a lot of that data just got misskewed because all those likes you're going to pay for are coming from like Egypt or like India, where like you're not even selling. So on top of that, you're not able to do, lookalike audience ads. Lookalike audiences for your page likes. You aren't able to utilize anything. And then when you actually do post, all that organic engagement is going to go out the window, because it's going to fall on these feeds of people who are liking, not even kidding, 10,000 pages, because that's what they get a little incentive to do. So instead of doing that, I would just go right here to this tab and click invite friends, and Facebook literally allows you to select all your friends. Now, obviously this is just like a ghost account, so I only have myself as a friend, but if you have, thousands of friends, you can easily get tons and tons of people to like your page, and you can just keep going back and inviting them, actually, if they say no or something like that. But yeah, so yeah guys, that's it. Now we have your Facebook page rocking. We have everything you need to proceed to the next step, which is now we're going to link your Facebook pixel, your ad account, and your business account. That's all going to be created and linked to your Shopify account, so that they can work together on this one. And then you can start collecting the data for the Facebook audiences, the pixel can mature, and all that good stuff. Before I go, you can't add a username until you get a certain amount of likes, I think. Let me try to just confirm that right now. Yeah, not eligible. I think you have to have 50 likes. So once you get 50 likes on your page, go ahead and create a username too. Again, not a big deal. It really isn't, but that's all there is to creating your Facebook page. So have a good one, guys.